Hello, welcome back to another episode of Financial Fix with Sharnella. Today I am in Rochester at the Paint Creek Trails, just taking a quick stroll here just to enjoy the summer weather here in Michigan. But today I'd like to talk to you about an article that I read most recently. It was Gabrielle Union. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of her. She's a very well-known actress, very talented, and this article really touched on what I speak on a lot, and that is about saving and investing. And I know sometimes, some people might say, oh my God, all you do is talk about saving, saving, saving. Well, saving is important because saving so that you can invest those savings to make more money is the only way that you're going to reach your goals. Okay, so in this article that I read, she attended the American Black Film Festival recently, and she had a short discussion, or should I say she had a discussion. It was called, I guess she spoke at a event there. It was called Sisters and Savings. And what she points out is her, probably, a multimillionaire. She's married to Dwayne Wade. She mentioned the importance of saving. She mentioned the importance of investing those savings. So you have to first save in order to invest. And the thing is, what I want everyone to understand who's watching my channel, saving and investing isn't just for the wealthy, it's for everyone. The wealthy doesn't have a separate set of rules necessarily than the average person. If you want to get to a position of wealth, you have to first have some money to invest with in most cases. Now, there are some situations where you can use other people's money to make money, but we're not talking about that today. We're talking about the average person having enough savings so they can invest in a smart investment to earn the money while they sleep. So Gabrielle Union, along with a lot of other investors, they discuss how you need to have multiple streams of income. And that means you can have an income from your job, you can have an income from your side hustle, you can have an income from your investments. Whatever those investments are, you need to have multiple streams of income. And celebrities and wealthy people talk about it all the time. They have multiple streams of income. And for the average person, that means your job. You can have income coming from your job. You can have income coming from a side hustle. You can have income coming from investments, stocks, and for me, private money lending. Whatever your investment is, you have to have a multiple stream of income. She also went on to discuss that she's not able to accept just any job, independent films in particular, because sometimes they don't pay what she needs to earn. I don't think it's necessarily because she thinks that she's above, independent film making opportunities. It's just that she has to look for the more lucrative opportunities. And so you might notice that I'm wearing a shirt called I Got Bank. And I'm not wearing this shirt because I'm arrogant. I'm wearing this shirt because I've learned how to save and invest my money so that I can have a huge savings in the bank, so that I can have more freedom of time. What additional money brings to you is freedom of time, freedom to do the things that you want to do. Rather than working a job, I'm talking to you. And that's what I'd rather be doing. I'd rather be talking to people about financial responsibility, about financial stability, in order to bring them a better life so that they can have better choices. More money, more choices. So Gabrielle Union doesn't accept any job simply because she understands that the lifestyle that she wants to maintain, she has to earn a certain amount of money. And there's a lot of you out there with great skills, wonderful skills, but you're allowing your employer to utilize your skills for minimal pay. And what I mean by that is some of you are taking on 2 and sometimes 3 different roles in your company. Your job is just adding on additional responsibilities that you don't necessarily want and that you're not being adequately paid for. So what I challenge you to do is, before you take on more responsibilities, first think about how much more time and effort and energy you're going to have to put into those additional responsibilities. And then ask for a raise that is fair regarding the additional time and energy and stress that you're going to have to take on. Don't let your employer add additional responsibilities for a measly 5% raise. I mean, come on, what is that? You need to get paid what you're worth. And if that company isn't willing to pay you what you're worth, then you move on. Look for someone else who will. There are some companies out there that do value their employees, they value their time, and you need to find those employers that value your time and energy. So, I got bank. The shirt that I'm wearing, as I expressed, it's not because I'm arrogant, it's because I want you too, one day, to be able to say, I got bank. Whatever it is you want, whatever your savings goal is, if you want to save $100,000 in the next 5 years, I want to help you get to that goal. If you want to save $100,000 in the next 10 years, I want to help you get to that goal. And sometimes we may think, well, my God, saving $100,000, that's a lot of money. That's out of my reach. I can't do that. Well, there's certain things that you can put in place that will help you get to that goal. But number one, you have to think about, okay, am I being paid what I'm worth at my job? Or maybe you are being paid what you're worth, but maybe you need to increase your skills so that you can get paid an even greater salary. That's a possibility as well. So when it comes to wealth, it does matter how much you earn, and Gabrielle Union understands that as well. What you earn does matter. How you spend your money does matter. How much you spend your money, how much of your money you spend does matter. All of these things matter. Now, I've heard some people say, oh, it's not about how much you make, it's about how much you save. That's not necessarily the case. If you're earning minimum wage, you're likely earning just enough to cover your expenses. There is no way for you to become wealthy earning minimum wage. I'm just going to tell you the truth. What you earn is very important. The more you earn, the more opportunities you have to save and invest. So if right now you're really not sure what path to take with regards to your financial planning, your financial security, or building a financially secure future, I want you to reach out to me. My name is Sharnella Clark. I am a financial coach. And what I do is teach people how to prepare for their immediate, intermediate, and distant future. And if you need help with that, reach out to me. Send me an email, Sharnella@SharnellaClark.com. Again, Sharnella@SharnellaClark.com. I would love to help you find a better future, a better way to build a better future for yourself. Reach out to me now. And thanks for watching Financial Fix with Sharnella. If you enjoy the content from this channel, like and subscribe.